Hey, Spenthusiast! Hi, guys! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that I get to be here with you. I'm a little bit late tonight. I know. Running these lives. I gotta stay on top of it with you guys. Awesome. Yes, I will be checking my DMs. I always check my DMs. Guys, I check my DMs like 5 times a day. I'm not even kidding. Not during school, but I do check them a lot. So if you DM'd me and I haven't gotten it yet, then I literally just haven't gotten it yet. So I wanted to come on and say hello to start us off. I'm very excited, like I said, to be here. I have some masks that you guys might be interested in getting, and I'm going to just go ahead and start right off by giving one away immediately. So for anybody who didn't know, the way that this worked was we had a mask giveaway contest, and it was for you to send me in the DMs a video of something that you learned from Spintronics. I showed all of the videos to our vets on the team this year, and they decided what they liked. They decided what they wanted to, who they wanted to give their masks to just from watching your guys' videos. So appreciate it. Heard a lot of great stories about you guys learning things from Spintronics videos and then taking them back to your school, or learning things from Spintronics videos and like getting to move up and go to a higher class guard or independent team or move into drum corps. This is so awesome. Guys, I'm so glad we've been able to help so many of you over this time, because I mean, literally that's all I've ever wanted was to be able to help people have free access to resources to learn about color guard. So I said we weren't going to wait. We're just going to get right off to it, and we're going to do it within the first 5 minutes. Are you ready for this? Okay. Our first winner is, drumroll. Sorry, I don't want to hit this because like everything will shake and it's very loud. Micah _851. So Micah, if you are here, say hello in the chat, say hello in the comment section, and also DM me your mailing address so I can get you a mask. Is Micah here? Micah _851. You are our first winner, my dear. Has anybody seen Micah? Anybody want to shoot Micah a DM real quick? All right, it's all good. While we're here, we're going to answer some questions, and let's start with like a serious one first. We'll start off serious and we'll get silly because there's a couple silly ones, and I definitely want to answer those too. How to get more sleep. Okay, so I'm not necessarily the best person to ask this of because I do a lot of stuff. But on the other hand, like I do try to get sleep. So I try to make sure that I'm actually like taking the time to get the sleep that I need for each night so I can like make it through the next day. One of the best things that I have found when I'm getting ready to go to bed is like some sort of like meditative activity before bed. So like turning off my electronics, turning off my phone, getting away from the TV, all that sort of stuff. And then yoga, which yoga is like a big one. You know, I don't do yoga all the time. I don't do it every night. I should do it every night. I would be in way better shape if I did, but I don't do it every night. But with getting more sleep, like a lot of times what I'll do is I'll do something meditative. So maybe I might journal. Maybe I might just kind of like sit quietly and just like let my brain shut down and like try not to think through all the things from the day, or try to go ahead and let my brain think through all the things for the day and then slow it down and kind of have a little control over those thoughts. I read a lot, and that really helps me a lot. Like if I'm reading, a lot of times I will just like fall asleep, which was fine when I used to like read like actual physical books. But now most of the books I read are digital books. They're on my Kindle, which is on my iPad, and I like sometimes drop my iPad on myself, and that's a terrible situation. But so doing something like that will help you get more sleep. And if all else fails, I take a melatonin, personally. That's just what I do. I'm not a doctor or anything, so I don't know what your situation is, but try those things. See if they work and see how they work out for you. So trying those combination of things. Let's do another winner. Let's do another winner. Let me go ahead and check Micah off of my list real quick here. Because Micah _851 was our first winner. If anybody had seen him pop into the chat section yet. Okay, our next one is JJ Sundeer. JJ Sundere. I hope I'm saying that right. Sundere, maybe? Could be JJ Sundere. So JJ Sundere, DM me with your mailing address because you are getting a mask, my friend. Yes. I also wish sleeping was easy. It used to be when I was a lot younger, especially since I marched drum corps. Like, drum corps is something, they will teach you to sleep anywhere. You will be able to sleep through anything. I'm talking, you show up, you roll up at a high school gymnasium at 2 o'clock in the morning, you roll out your sleeping bag. Don't even mess with blowing up your air mattress because that just takes too long. You're too tired. And like, they can't get the lights to turn off, or maybe there's like a skylight or something, and everybody's being loud and you just are out. You're done. You are done. Hey, JJ. Oh, I totally wrote your name wrong. It's JJT Sundeer. Yes, DM me with your mailing address and I will get you your mask. Woo! All right, next question. What is one thing I enjoy about coloring Winter Run? This has actually changed a lot over time. So when I was younger, I really loved performing. I loved just like doing my best technique and doing my best performance and like catching really solid tosses and just being amazing, okay? And having people like clap for me and stuff. I love that. As I've gotten older, I love, number one, to see that in my students. I love to see them like get clapped for and have somebody like excited to see them perform. But I think the thing I love even more now with my students is that I love when they get something and like their whole face is just like, oh, I get it. I understand now. And like their body just does what they've been training to do and working hard to do. So I love that. And I love when my team sets goals and they achieve those goals, because that's always such a good reason to celebrate. Even if it's small goals, like even if it's like little individual goals, it's so fun to celebrate those little things. So that's actually what I love about Color Guard now is like the team all working together to do something, and then like the students lighting up and seeing stuff, like seeing what's going on. So it's just such a good time. Okay, let's do another one. You ready for this? I don't know if you're ready. Can you handle it? The next one is Livy __ Marie. Livy __ Marie. Is Livy here? Hello? Livy __ Marie. You are a winner of a mask. So you are going to get a Spintronics mask. All you got to do is DM me with your mailing address so I can get it to you. By the way, I just came from Zumba class before this, so I'm just like having a grand time, rocking out. All right, let's see. Aw, this is a sweet one. I miss you too. I miss you so much. I miss Macy's. I don't know if you guys heard, the Macy's Thanksgiving parade isn't going to be like a full, big, long 2-mile parade. It's going to be like just performing in front of Macy's, which is an incredible experience, don't get me wrong. But there's not going to be any marching bands. And that, like, oh, what's a parade without a marching band? Like, even like, the founder of Macy's said that himself. What is a parade without a marching band? That's the best. That's my favorite part, anyways. I don't know if that's your guys' favorite part. What is the average rifle size? Average rifle size. Okay, so rifles come in 3 main sizes. 36 and 39 are probably the most common, and then 37.5 is really, really growing in popularity. There's a lot of world-class guards that use 37.5, a lot of open-class guards that use 37.5. And yeah, a lot of people are switching to 37.5 now. It's just right there in the middle, and it's just a nice size to use. We personally are using 36 inches this year. We are using 36-inch Designs by King Kong rifles. Guys, if you order yourself anything from Designs by King on their website, when you make your order in the comments box, tell them Spintronics sent you, and that helps our team too. Okay? So like, be like, hey, Spintronics told me about your cool products. Their flag bags are incredible. Their gloves are incredible. I love their gloves. Oh my gosh. Their gloves, that's the only glove I want anymore. And it's funny because I was like a diehard fan of Everdry. And don't get me wrong, they're good. Everdries are good, and I've loved those for years and years. But the Designs by King gloves, I love them. I love them. They're my favorite now. I love them. All right, let's announce another winner. You ready for this? Drum roll. I would not be a very good drummer. Oh, Kai Greenlee. Oh, Micah, you're here. You won. You're a winner. DM me with your address so that I can send you your mask. Look. Spintronics masks. These are amazing. I love them. So there's actually 2 different kinds of masks. Here's the other one. So this one has ties on it, and it's our logo in white with the teal background. And then this one has ear loops, and it's black with our teal and white. This is like our traditional teal and white logo. I have to say I love both of them. This is my favorite mask. Like, this is my favorite mask. I love it. I can work out in it. I can wear it all day, and it stays comfortable. It doesn't like make my face break out or anything like that. So it's awesome. Yay, Micah, you're welcome. I'm so glad you won. Don't forget to DM me your mailing address. All right. So funny story. I was saying something before about like I would make a really bad drummer. When I marched drum corps, I rode the percussion bus. Like we didn't have a guard bus at the time. We had horns and percussion bus. And I think there was like 2 horn buses and a percussion bus. And then like the guard just kind of like filled in wherever. And shoot, it was like the noisiest thing. It was the noisiest thing riding the percussion bus and trying to sleep. Again, another place where it's hard to sleep in places, but like I learned how to sleep there. So there were some drummers who taught me how to drum, like how to hold the sticks, like match grip and like traditional grip and everything. And that was like, I did it though. I did it, and I like did some like triplets and stuff, and really basic stuff, really basic. But I feel like I wish someone would have gotten it on video, because I feel like I would pay to see that now, to see me like in the dark on a percussion bus as we're like riding down the highway, like trying to learn how to drum on a practice pad. I don't know. The stories. Let's see. What is my worst fail while performing? Oh gosh. There were some pretty bad ones. Okay, let's start. Let's go like per ensemble that I was a part of. So starting out with high school. When I was in high school, my senior year at state championships, I had a solo. All I had to do was toss a quad on rifle, which, I mean, like back then that was a huge deal to me. Like I could get triples and quads, and that was about where I was at rifle wise. And I tossed it, and I like over rotated it really bad. I was so excited. I over rotated that gosh darn toss. And, I got a 6 out of it, and it like hit the ground. It totally missed my hands. Hit the ground. It was like a silent part of the song, and like a chunk of wood came off of the rifle and went flying. It just was like gone. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. Like I don't know what happened. I was just so like adrenaline high and I was so excited, and I had not dropped that toss the entire season at a performance, and I just got excited. I over rotated, it hit the ground, broke a piece off. Oh my gosh, how sad. I was like devastated afterwards at state championships, and that was crazy. Crazy. There's more. I'll tell you more fail stories. Let me announce another winner first, though. Next one. Donovan, 9106. Donovan! I recognize this screen name. Donovan, didn't you win a t-shirt from us? Like, months ago. Like, a long time ago. You would have sat at the sideline at that point. I pushed through and I powered through. It was the very beginning of the show. Like the very first thing, like we did a little like dance thing. It wasn't even like a full dance feature or anything. It was just like this little tiny like a dance move. And then we marched over to our rifles and picked up our rifles, and I threw my rifle and did my solo. And that was the end of it. And that was the very beginning of this whole show. And then, yeah, it was very rough. Hi, Corey! Guys, Corey is here. Corey is a Spintronics alum. If you guys watched, oh my gosh, like 3 years worth of Spintronics vlogs, 16 through 18. Okay, so Donovan, 9106. If Donovan is here, send me your mailing address in the DMs. I will mail you a mask. Okay. Next worst fail. Ooh, how about a fail I didn't even know happened when it happened? I didn't find out about it until I watched the DVD later. Hi, Corey. All right, Corey just said hi again. So my first couple of years of marching drum corps was with the Memphis Sound Drum and Bugle Corps. They were an open class corps based in Tennessee. And in Memphis, Tennessee, obviously Memphis Sound. In fact, if you get, and we didn't call it open class back then. Back then it was called Division 2 and Division 3. Like Division 2 and 3 were two separate divisions. And then World Class was Division 1. So we were Division 2. And we were at World Championships for Division 2. And, which by the way, as I spit everywhere. By the way, if you have, or if you've seen the 2005 Division 2 World Championships DVD, which I do not own and I wish I did, you flip it to the back, I'm on it. Like my picture, me being like, is like right there. And it's just this beautiful face, just minus all of the age that has occurred on it. Anyway, so getting to the worst fail part. Like we had a lot of cool stuff in that show. We tossed a 5 on rifle. We had some really crazy like flag tosses. The unwind toss, if anyone has learned the unwind toss, that show was where I learned the unwind toss. It was a good time. We had this crazy like rifle catch that was like kind of not really under the leg, but kind of like next to the leg and like wedged partly in. Anyway, so I thought I had a perfect show. I was so excited when I came off the field. Everything was great. Okay. Years later, I was at a friend's house, and he was like, is a friend I had marched with, he was like, let's watch some old drum corps DVDs. Like, okay, cool, let's watch. He pulls out the DVD with my beautiful picture on the back of it, and we watch our World Championships performance from 2005, and I dropped my triple. I dropped my triple at World Championships, and I didn't even remember it. Like, the rifle hit the ground, and it came right back up, and I caught it. Like, I like, grabbed it and just kept right on going. I didn't even notice I had done it. Oh, my gosh. I couldn't even, like, feel bad about that fail, because I didn't even know it happened until, gosh, what year was it that we were, like, it was a long time later, because it was, like, when I was teaching in Florida. I don't know. It was crazy though. And like, I didn't even get to be I didn't even get to like be embarrassed about it happening because I didn't know it happened for like 6 years or something crazy. Joe wants to know, Corey, if you're a guard instructor now. Corey is an incredible and beautiful drag queen. And I am so stinking proud of him. Oh my gosh. Love, love, love. Him, her. He's always gone by male pronouns with me, and I've never been told otherwise, so. Yes, your last performance a few weeks ago. Yeah, it's funny when sometimes those things happen, you don't even notice. Like, your brain is just so adrenaline high that you just, like, keep grabbing, keep going. Let's do another winner. How about that? How about we do another winner? 24601 Guard Kid. Where are you at, Soren? Anybody seen Soren on here? 24601 Guard Kid. I only know Soren. Soren came to Stretch and Chat. Actually, a lot of you guys came to Stretch and Chat over the summer, and I loved it. I loved Stretch and Chat. It was such a good time. That's definitely something I want to do next summer again, is start the Stretch and Chat series back up, because that was just such a good experience. So Soren and I actually kind of kept in touch a little bit after that, and Soren won one of our, Soren won one of our Genesis flags when we did the Genesis flag giveaway a couple weeks ago, and we had talked recently again because of that. So 24601 Guard Kid, send me your mailing address, and I will send you your mask. All right, so we have some more questions here. How high of tosses can you do on rifle and saber? Right now, if I warm up to it, I can usually do a 6 on rifle. Like, if I'm not warm, it comes out to like a 5.5, and it's kind of tragic. But I can do 6 if I warm up to it. Oh, yay, Soren's here. Yay, you're welcome. Congratulations. Whenever I was marching drum corps, I could do an 8 on my rifle, and I could do a 9 on my saber. I don't know why I really had a hard time getting anything over a 9 on my saber. I did toss a 10 one time, and I got it on video, and I'm sure the video is still out there on the internet somewhere. If I ever find it, I will share it with you guys, because I caught it on video and I posted it to Instagram. It was on the old Instagram, though. So a long time ago, we had an account get hacked. Actually, I say a long time ago. It was like 2.5 years ago. Our account got hacked. Like, we lost all our followers. We lost all of our stuff, all of our posts and everything. A lot of them were backed up, because I back up so much of my media. But a lot of our posts were backed up, and so I was able to recover quite a bit of it. But I have not found that video yet. So somewhere out there on the internet probably is the video of me tossing a 10. I tossed a 10 on my saber, broke my finger when I caught it, because I was not expecting to toss a 10. I was like, I'm just going to chuck this thing. And that actually was within the last 5 years, because it was when I moved in. It was a video from my backyard of my new house. So, but realistically, I'd say probably like a 6 on saber would be like cap out for me right now. I'm not up on all my stuff, but that would be like max out would be 6. I don't think I could get any higher than that. I'd have to toss every day and work at it again. I could probably get back up to where I was before, but I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to do it. Nobody's paying me to, so. Anything over an 8 would kill you. Like I said, I broke my finger when I tossed that. It was like this finger here. It came down, it was like, done. When I tossed that 10 on my saber. That was a rough experience. Let's give away another mask. Oh, I saw somebody was asking how many masks we're giving away. We're giving away 10. And so far we have given away 6. So I've got 4 left to give away. Okay, there were several people who entered whose name was Olivia. So I don't want everybody who's named Olivia to get really excited yet, because this is someone named Olivia. Her screen name is OLIV period IA period CG. So Olive period IA period CG. So if anybody sees Olive period IA period CG, that is our next mask winner. Woo! And Soren's doing pepper band right now. Yay! That's awesome. Olivia Haley says I can only toss a 4. Hey, I could barely toss a 4 when I was a senior, and then I chucked out a 6 all of a sudden out of nowhere. So there's Olivia.cg. Yay! Congratulations! DM me with your mailing address so I can send you your mask. You get a Spintronics mask. Guys, these masks are so nice. I want to say they're like $23 or something on our website. They're so nice though. Like, they are worth every penny. If you don't win a mask tonight, go buy one or buy multiple. I love these so much. I even have one that's like a flesh tone. There's a couple of different flesh tone shades, and I got one that's like similar to my flesh tone, and it's really nice because I can pretty much wear it with any outfit that I want. So, yeah. Any hints of the show this year for Spintronics? Yes. Okay. Whew. I was hoping somebody would ask this. So I left a huge hint in our story just this morning. So if you are seeing this before the story occurs, before the story goes away, you will, you can go look at the story and see there's a huge hint there. It's like 4 story pages long of a hint. I don't know if you guys remember back when we were advertising for our clinics in like August, September, I was posting these little quotes every other day or so. And all of the quotes have a theme. And that goes along with our show hint. Those are show hint themes too. They're themed to be a show hint. Okay? There were some of our members actually got really, like, basically figured it out. Like, there was, like, not the exact, like, name of the show or anything like that, but they got really close. They got the topic right. Yeah, they got really close just off of the quotes, like, without even today's hint that I put up on our story. It was pretty good. It was Stephanie and Iris and Shandon that figured it out. I was super proud of them. Oh my gosh, you guys have so many comments today. So let's see. Show's gonna be amazing. Yes, our show is gonna be awesome. Like, we got together as a staff and like had a pool party. We made it a cool Avengers TikTok, and we just had a blast, like hanging out and putting together the show and deciding on all the design stuff. Are they made to order? So the masks are not, like, they're not in our made to order store. Like, they have their own section in the store on our website. So if you go to our website and then, I don't remember if it says store or shop, but like in the top bar, there's store, the store or the shop or whatever it says. If you click on that, a drop down menu happens and you see like our made to order store, which is our Teespring store. You see our in stock store, which is literally stuff I have here that you can order from me and I will send it to you. And then the masks are their own section. So that's what you got there. You and your friends did a Halloween show. So much fun. It was your first one. That's so great. We did a Halloween show too. I don't know if you guys saw it in the story or saw it in any of our posts. I made a couple posts about it. It's also, if you want to see our full Halloween show with like the music and everything, that's on our YouTube channel. I think it's just called Spooky Scary Skeletons Spintronics Halloween Performance. How to win a mask. So if you weren't here earlier and you want to know where we're getting the ideas for the masks, like who's winning the masks, we did an open call for anyone to submit videos of themselves doing something they learned from the Spintronics channel. So everybody who submitted videos, we had our veteran members look at the videos and they decided on who their favorites were. So we have the 10 top 10 favorite videos. And it wasn't necessarily like, oh, they had the perfect technique or whatever. It was just literally whatever the veterans members wanted it to be, okay? So they were the ones who chose. Show is circus themed. I love circus themed shows. I know they're like overdone sometimes, but I love them so much. Did a circus themed show, like a Greatest Showman type of show a couple of years ago. But ever since Britney came out with the circus song, Britney Spears was like, she did the circus song, and now everything has to be circus themed. All right, let's hit another question here. No, we need to do another giveaway. Let's do another giveaway before we hit another question. Are you ready for this? Oh, I'm excited for this one. This one just got turned in yesterday. Like, this was the last one that got turned in, and I was like, are they gonna make it? Are they gonna make it? Sophia, but with 3 A's, period, 2022, is a mask winner. So Sophia, period, 2022, send me a DM with your mailing address so I can send you your mask. Yay! All right, let's see what else you guys got for me. Let's check out the question box. Do you have any tips for someone learning rifle right now? Okay. I know this is going to sound like I'm just trying to sell something, but I'm not, because it's free. Go to YouTube and look up Spintronics Guard. Find the channel. Find my actual channel on YouTube. And under playlists, there's a whole playlist that's like how to color guard rifle level 1. Go there, learn that playlist, perfect that playlist, then go to level 2, then go to level 3. And then, like, keep in mind when you're looking at our playlist and like seeing what level we have everything at, it's really a generalized level. It's just a guideline. So if you're like, oh, well, 45s on flag are in level 2, but I'm level 1 and I can already do them. Like, it's just a guideline. You don't have to follow it. There's no penalty for skipping ahead. There's no penalty for like going back to the earlier stuff. It's just, they're just guidelines. Those videos saved me this year. I'm so glad they were able to help you, because that's literally what they're for. Like, that's why they're there. I can't even, I wish I would have kept track of all my hours, the hours and hours and hours that I put in to those videos, because it was a lot. For 2 years straight, I posted every week or every day in the summertime, and then once a week when it wasn't summer. And we're talking 2 years straight of that, posting every day in the summer and then once a week during, not the summer, during the school year. And then after that, I kind of petered it off to once a week, and then it kind of like fell off a little more to like less than once a week, because it was just, it's a lot of work and I work full time. So it's really hard to like fit all of that in. You went from not being able to do drop spins to being on rifle line and guard in 3 months. That's incredible. I am so proud of you. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of you. In fact, you know what? She's spinning again. I don't know your real name, but you're our next mask winner. So congratulations! With your beautiful rainbow flag that will forever stick in my head, with your rainbow Genesis flag. I love it so much. Congratulations. All right, wait, that was number 9. That means we only have 1 left. 1. Okay, let's do another question first. How do you do an unwind toss? You go to YouTube. Once again, go to YouTube. Look up Spintronics and look up the unwind toss. It starts in a cradle. Like, you start cradled, and then you like push it up, and then you do kind of like an overspin, and then you go into the prep toss position, and then you toss from there. So detailed instructions are over on the YouTube channel, so go check that out. You love my necklace? Oh, thank you. My mother-in-law made it for me. I love it too. She and I are both really into like essential oils. I just enjoy essential. I enjoy smelling nice, and like I like essential oils, and you know, sometimes I like to wear ones that like are mentholy or whatever and keep your sinuses cleared or whatever. And they have some that are supposed to like help with help your immune system and stuff like that. I don't know if I buy into all the essential oil stuff, but I really enjoy essential oils. They smell nice. And these beads are lava beads, the black ones are, and you can like put essential oils into the lava beads and it will hold them and you will be able to smell it. You'll be able to smell it the whole day. It's great. All right, let's hit another question here. What's the best place to buy a saber? Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. This is... Girl, I got you. Go to www.designsbyking.com and buy a saber there. They have the absolute best sabers in existence. I have spun almost every saber that is out there. Okay, almost. There's like one that I haven't. King is the best. Hands down. There's no, like, they're not even paying me to say this. I'm not even joking with you. King is the best. They are, like, their sabers are engineered. They are, like, they're so much more resistant to breaking. I've broken a lot of sabers in my lifetime. And Kings are just the best saber. I've not broken a... I have seen the occasional break, and it's not like it's very rare. Very, very rare. And it was like a world-class guard, like tossing a parallel 12 or something ridiculously crazy like that. So, Designs by King. Like, go to designsbyking.com and buy yourself a saber. They have 3 different versions of their saber. They have like their main saber, their like King saber, which is like the flagship one. That one it's expensive. It's like $200. But then they have like the synthetic one and they have the synthetic handle one. And so you can get one of their other like less expensive options and they're still really, really good sabers. So also, when you buy your King saber, make sure that you tell them in the comment section of your order that Spintronics sent you, because that does help out our team. They're not paying me to say this. I've been saying how much I love King for like 10 years now, at least, maybe even more. But they are helping us out. If you guys tell them that we recommended them, they will help out our team and give us some credit toward our next purchase. So, oh my gosh, I'm just stalling now because I think we've only got one more mask to give away, right? What's the average saber size? Did I see Cade in here earlier? Y'all, am I crazy or did I see? I did see Cade. Hello, Cade. I must have been in the middle of a rant. Hello, Cade. Guys, if you don't know Cade, Cade has been a member of Spintronics for the last 2 years. And he was an avid spinthusiast, avid watcher of our YouTube before he came to Spintronics. So, and then he came and he was on the guard for 2 years. And I wish he was here this year so much. I wish it so much. But sometimes stuff just happens and you just can't do it. Like, it just happens. Okay, so average saber size. Average as in like what most guards use, or average is in like a mid-size? Like a mid-size would be about a 36. I haven't really seen anything more mid than that. I've seen some 32s. Those are pretty rare now, though. They don't really do 32s. I learned on a 32 myself. I think I have a blog post where I explain about like learning on a 32 and how nice it was to like learn on a little tiny thing that I wasn't scared of before I moved up. But I would say probably most guards that I know of use 39s just because they're more visual. Yeah, that's what I would say. Okay, like I said, now I'm just stalling. I need to just move on and tell you guys who the final winner is. Unless y'all want to like ask me some more questions. When did you start color guard? whew, I'm a little bit old here. I'm gonna date myself. Are you ready for this? I started color guard in 2001. So it's funny now because the majority of students were born in like between the late 90s and like the late 2000s. The majority of students like I run into with Spintronics is they're like, oh, that was before I was born, or like, oh, I was in kindergarten or something like that. So yes, I started color guard in 2001, and yeah, it was a good time. 37-inch sabers. I have not seen a 37-inch saber. I'll say that. I've not seen a 37-inch saber. I've seen 36 and I've seen 39s. And I've seen 32s, like I said. All those 32s are definitely more rare now than they were when I was in guard. So, all right. Are you guys ready for this? We're going to do the last giveaway. But first, I actually want to tell you guys something really cool that's going on. And you're probably going to love this. We are going to be doing a color guard round table with Style Plus. It's called Beyond the Basics. And we need high school color guard students to participate in it. So if you are interested in being in a color guard roundtable, it's a live like phone call type video, and we are going to be filming it next Thursday. So if you are interested in being a part of this, please send me a DM ASAP. I need your contact information, and I will get you more details about what we're going to be doing and what it entails and all that sort of good stuff. So if you're interested, you have to be currently in high school. And even if your guard has been like canceled for like COVID or whatever, you can still participate as long as you're a high school student on guard. We're looking for people who are captains. We're looking for people who are, young members, all of those sort of things. So if you are interested, shoot me a DM, ask me for more information on the color guard student roundtable. Okay? So, like I said, we're going to film it next Thursday evening, and it's going to be a good time. And you get to be on Style Plus TV. All right. I have another question. Ooh, you guys are just letting me stall on the last giveaway winner here. Have I ever twirled baton? I have attempted to twirl baton. I have never learned the proper techniques or anything like that. I really wanted to for a while because I really wanted to try out for Blast. If you guys have ever seen Blast the show, a friend of mine tried out for it. I've known people who've been in it, and like a friend of mine who I marched with tried out for it, and I was just kind of like, oh man, I would like to try out for that as well. Like that would be cool. But they wanted people also who had twirled baton before, and I never learned how to twirl baton. So something else I always wanted to do was be able to do color guard on roller skates. So when I saw that West Broward High School show where they were like on the roller skates and they were like throwing their flags in the dumpster and they had like the chain link fence and stuff, oh my gosh, I died. I was so happy. I was like, done. This is the epitome of color guard right here for me, is this West Broward show. It was so good. Thank you, Gracie. I definitely did my makeup like 5 minutes before jumping on here. So I had it, like I was a mess from Zumba, so I was just like, slap it all on. I appreciate that you appreciate it. Yes, twirling baton is amazing for crazy tricks, especially if you're like flexible and stuff. Okay, y'all want to know the winner. Okay, I'll focus back in. All right. Y'all quit dropping stuff in the comments, in the chat or in the question box. I love you guys, but also I wanted to announce the last winner. Do it. She's spinning again. I know you've been doing that like new choreography every day challenge. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Add roller skates in to your choreography everyday challenge. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little more, just a little more. I think it'll be amazing. Okay, here I go. Ready? I'm focused. I'm focused. I'm ready to go. Our final winner. Drum roll. This is the last Spintronics mask we're giving away. Karen Clark, 76131. Do we have Karen Clark, 76131? Is she here? I don't know. I don't know if she's here. Yeah, you're here! Yay! Karen's here! Congratulations! You get to win. You get to win our final Spintronics mask. Congratulations to all the winners. Those of you who did not get a mask today, if you would like to order a mask, go to our website, click on the shop or store link. I really need to find out what that's called, honestly. It's our store link. There's a drop-down menu, and it says masks. Masks have their own spot. It's their own special spot on there, and you can order a mask. I only have 2 colors here that I'm giving away. I have the teal ones and I have the black ones. There are also gray ones, tan ones, gray ones, and then like multiple skin tone masks that you can choose from. So if you want like a skin tone mask, so you can wear it with literally anything and have the Spintronics logo on your face. It's fantastic. They also have 2 different options. They have ear loops and they have ties. So that is there's a lot of options that you can choose from, and that just makes it so awesome. So those of you who did not, also don't forget, send me a DM if you're interested in participating in the round table. We'll have to get a little bit of information from you to have you over on Style Plus. But otherwise, guys, this has been super fun. I went way over the amount of time that I was planning on going. You guys are just the best. So, winners, send me those DMs with your mailing address. Anybody interested in being a part of the Color Guard Student Roundtable, also send me a DM and give me some contact information for you so that I can get you more information about the event. So, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our podcast. We have a podcast. This is going to be going on the podcast. We put out a podcast episode every week, usually on Thursdays, not always on Thursdays, sometimes on other days, but follow our podcast. We're on Spotify, we're on Apple Music, we're Apple Podcasts, we're on Google Play. We're on like a lot of different platforms, so you can follow us most places. All right? Mwah! Thank you so much, and I will see you guys